Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, right fielder Yasiel Puig.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way. J.P. Crawford stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Called strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Third, left fielder,
into the box now. Jamie Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Cody.
Designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2 from the stretch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. O'Brien is there, and he puts this one away for the third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Tim
Good downward
Anderson.
action there, and it's 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Crawford is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the into the box, number 75. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Brian Coronado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Stepping in, Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out. Settling in now, Orlando Cordero.
The shortstop, Orlando Cordero.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now, Lewis Logan. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Thad O'Brien.
Thad O'Brien.
And this is fouled straight back.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Jones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cordero ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Oliver Fernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Ugh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Long. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Long going back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder,
striding in once again, Jamie Jones. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hard liner towards short, and that's in there, base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, number 75. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Brien moves over, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. To short, hit hard. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Orlando Cordero.
Orlando Cordero.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Kelly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Brian Coronado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Brian Coronado.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Carson Kelly is on deck. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Third baseman, Carson
Into the
Kelly.
windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Anderson ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Digging in, Lewis Logan. He'll start
And
things
leading
out
off
in the
for the White
home
Sox.
half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Lewis Logan.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in now,
The batter,
Thad O'Brien.
left fielder, Thad O'Brien.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Logan rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is under the tag at the plate as the runner scores to make it 3-1. Digging in, Zach Collins.
Zach Collins.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Standing in, Oliver Fernandez.
Right fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first
Oliver
offering.
Fernandez.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim
The batter,
Anderson.
number 7,
0 for 2
second
on his
baseman.
line thus far.
Tim
This one skied out
Anderson.
toward right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the
They'll try and
Dodgers.
get things started as we
Shortstop,
begin inning number
J.P.
6.
Crawford.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Some
Left
action
fielder,
now in the White Sox
Jamie
bullpen. They'll stand up a
Jones.
lefty and a right-hander to throw. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in and looking for
second
more,
baseman.
Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Logan is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Bo Long. He's
And
0 for
leading off
2
for the
thus
White
far
Sox.
in this one.
Center fielder, Bo Long.
Lays off 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Called strike 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Kelly is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Cordero, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Coronado is there and he puts this back here on the south side of Chicago. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another chance. Number 75. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 75.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Cordero up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brian Coronado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Fernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Logan onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Stepping into the box, Lewis Logan. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Lewis Logan.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Jones will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Thad O'Brien. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit down the third baseline. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, way to get dirty. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. Digging in, Zach Collins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Oliver Fernandez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Carson Kelly. A hit in 2 tries so far. Alvaro Rosa, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Logan has room in foul territory. 1 away. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yasiel Puig goes down for out number 2 in the top half. J.P. Crawford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting.
Standing in.
Jamie Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in. Cody Belanger looking to make it 3. Carson Fulmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch on its way.
Number 51, Carson.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Crawford is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Christian Arroyo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else.
He threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
Jones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for the
now
White
to the
Sox,
plate, Bo
center
Long.
fielder, Bo Long.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Smith.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to striding in. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Coronado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Struck him out. Struck him out again. I should say his third punch out of Brendan Finnegan. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 29, Brendan Finnegan.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Eric Hosmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Fernandez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.